Hello, welcome to Vlogtober. So it is actually the 1st of October today, a Saturday. We're going oven shopping today, and at the moment we are removing the oven. So this is the one that I spent all that lovely time cleaning, and then you know, after 5 uses it decided to burst into flames. So instead of paying somebody to install it, take this out, we're going to take this to the dump ourselves. Yeah, it was actually quite straightforward. There's only 2 screws here and here which hold the whole oven in, so we've measured it. Hopefully we're going to find one off the shelf. I don't know, it's not like we're going to like pay for the most whistles and bells and most expensive one, but I mean, look at the amount of dust this on that. It's dark in here at the moment because we've got all the power off, obviously, because we're messing around with it. So that's today. We're going oven shopping, so I may well take you with me. So that's the cable, which is all sort of like taped off, and that's what we'll have to use to install. There is instructions on the back of the oven about, you know, where the live goes and where everything else goes. So my first job is to clean this out before we obviously get something nice and new and stick it in here. So that's what I've got to do. I have stuck my head in and peered down the back. There's no like dead rodents or anything, just spider webs. So I'm going to be cleaning this out next. So yeah, nice hole in the cupboard. And I have measured it as well. We've done all my measurements here so that we hopefully get the right one. I mean, it may or may not get done today because it all depends on whether we can just get something off the shelf, which is very unlikely these days, that you can just get what you need without ordering it in. So we're now here trying to get the oven out of the building. Where's the rag and bone man when you bloody need him? He hasn't called for ages. Oh. Yeah, so we've got to get it down these stairs, and it really hurts your hands.
You know? You were going to say something.
Oh, I don't know. Let me just check this one because I think I found it. That's how, yeah. Oh.
Clip and
yeah, I don't know what the rating is on that one.
What an idiot.
What doing, Jay?
Huh? What do you mean, what am I doing?
Oh, that's a small fixture, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot smaller than the other one. Yeah, but the oven's a bit bigger. Yes! More pizza for me! Bigger, better, tastier. Well, this is a great day. New oven. Oh, I can see myself in the glass. I can see you too. Lady, turn it on. Lady. Alright. Just put the light on. So, now I can have bigger pizzas. Bigger pizzas. Great days. Let's get down to Tesco. No, Asda. Asda do massive pizzas that touch the glass. Don't they, Simon? I'm in awe. I'm in awe. I'm in absolute awe. Oh. Right.
let's get Jason to go and get pizza. Jason! Will you go to Asda for us? Oh, jeez. We want pizza now the oven's back. Ah, jeez. We'll nag him some more.
So obviously the oven that we went for, Beko, it's quite a cheap oven. It was, well, I say cheap, it was $218 that we ended up paying for this. So yeah, I'm quite pleased. Yeah, cooked a baked potato yesterday in it, so we've already like got a mark on it. Yeah, it does seem, I think we made the right choice by getting a new oven rather than getting it repaired. And it was simpler than we thought. It is Sunday now. It was 2 o'clock by the time this was installed yesterday, because I remember putting the time in on it and it was 2:15. So that includes the time that it took for us to take this out, take the old one out, drive to the dump. We went to another shop on the way there, which was, they didn't even have parking, so we didn't even go in there. And we ended up just going to B&Q because we felt that we were more likely to be able to get one off the shelf there. The more expensive ones you'd have to order in, but we weren't looking, we were just looking to get something that was pretty similar to what we had because of the size restrictions that we had with getting it built in. So the reason that we decided in the end to get a new one was obviously because the old one was knackered anyway. I'm just annoyed that I spent all that time cleaning it just prior to it breaking. So yeah, we could have had it repaired because it was just the fan bit at the back which had the fire. So there's potential that we could have had it repaired, but it still would have been like £50 to £100, you know, or probably more depending on what the parts were. The Cook and Lewis one that we were looking at in B&Q, that one was 180, I think. This one was 218. This one's sort of like round the back, but we did find a display model which we were able to sort of measure up. But the rest of them, they were like £500 to £800, you know, which I just think starts to get silly. So I was looking at Euronics at the beginning of last week with regards to getting a new oven, and their installation, they were saying £90 for installation and then £20 for you to take it away. And in the terms and conditions of their installation, it said that your old oven must be removed and just ready for them to pick up and take away. And obviously because we're an apartment and we're a top floor apartment and it's 6 flights of stairs, we've had this before where the washing machine that we got here, we've replaced that washing machine because the other one was knackered. And I did pay them. I did pay the people there. But that was such a pain in the arse because I did have to pay extra for the fact that they were coming up the stairs, and a washing machine is so much heavier than an oven. There's obviously me and my husband, we both carried this new one up the stairs and we carried the old one out and threw it over the thing at the dump. So yeah, £90 to install it and then £20 to take it away, and you would have had to have taken it out anyway. And when it came to it and we were looking at the back of this, it's just a plug. It's the same wiring to a plug. So neutral, live, and your earth, your green earth. So that's all it is. We thought, oh, there must be some more complexity to it. Otherwise, why would they be charging £90? I mean, we could have got somebody else to come round and like put it in for 50, but we still would have had to like go and collect it, and it seems like money for nothing. So I'm really glad that my husband suggested that we go ahead and just have a look at it and see how easy it is. And it's like the installation as well. You'd think there'd be more to it than this, but just like the old one, it is just literally 2 screws which just hold it in, and this fitted almost exactly. This is slightly deeper than our other ones. We were wondering, it's sitting proud a little bit, I think, but it is just screwed in, and that's all it is. So if you're going to have one installed and you're going to pay somebody, bearing in mind you're just paying for them to take two screws and basically wire a plug at the back. So I'm so glad that we sort of sat on it. It's been annoying this week cooking on the hob and the rest of it, but I'm so glad that we didn't like leap into it and we just sort of like slept on it, so to speak, and made a better decision, because technically we've only spent 218 and some of our time yesterday taking it out, going to the dump, shopping. We only went to one shop. We didn't go to Curry's because our experience with Curry's lately has not been the best. For example, I went to buy this at Curry's and ended up getting this from Argos because it was literally £50 cheaper at Argos. Yeah, so we have got an oven and it's A rated. I know it's not A plus or A plus 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 or whatever, but it's A rated, so this should be better going into this period of, you know, paying £9,000 a month for your gas and electric. But yeah, glad we did it, and these guys are glad because now we can have a pizza party. So thank you for watching. I will be back again for more Vlogtober and more you know, ordinary life stuff. But you know, I know this is not like an everyday thing, but yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.